Hello children, how are you? Now today we are going to start with our next chapter of standard 5th English text, and the name of our lesson is Unit 5 Rip Van Winkle, and it's a prose lesson. Okay, this story is about Rip Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle is the name of a person. Okay, name of a person, and the story is describing about him only. He is a good natured but lazy man. So Rip Van Winkle, he is a very good in nature, okay, but also he is very lazy also, who goes away into the hills and falls asleep. And one day, as because he was lazy, so one day he went up to the hill and there he fell asleep. He slept there. When he awakens means when he woke up, okay, 20 years later. Isn't it surprisingly that he woke up when he slept, and when he woke up after 20 years. And how can we sleep for 20 years? But Rip Van Winkle, he slept for 20 years. Rip find that quite a few things have changed. Now you know that day to day means the things are being changing. So do you think that after 20 years also the things will remain changed? No, it will change only. It will not remain same. So when he woke up after 20 years, the things were changed. Okay, so this story is about Rip Van Winkle. He lives in the village of Kaatskill mountain. Kaatskill is the name of a village, mountain, and he was a very good natured fellow. And his neighbors, they also loved him. They liked him very much because he was always ready to help others. And even children also start jumping. They become very happy when they see Rip Van Winkle. Why? Because he make children to play how to play marbles. He teach them how to fly kites, and even he tell them stories. He is a very good person, okay. The people of the village, they liked him, they loved him also very much. But with this, he was a lazy fellow also. He was very lazy person. He did not like to do any work. So what he does, he always went to the mountain. There he nicely lay down, he passes day. And he is having his own farm, okay. But the fences, because he was not doing any work, so fences on his farm, they were falling into pieces. Then cows, they were going here and there, and weeds grew into his farm. So, and he was having his friend, his constant friend, his companion was his dog. And the name of the dog was Wolf. He always go away with his dog. So one day, as he is a lazy person, so one day he went to the highest part of the mountain. He was going and going only, and when he reached there, by the time it was afternoon, he did not come to know that by walking it was afternoon. Early morning he started to walk, and by the time he reached there it was afternoon. Now after walking a long distance, he became very tired, so he thought, let me lay down here only. So he lay down there and he fell asleep. He started dreaming, daydreaming. Okay, he started to dream, and when he woke up, he found that it was evening, and by the time I will reach in the village, it will be night. So when he was sleeping, he heard some noise. So he opened his eyes. He thought that someone is calling him. So he opened his eyes and he saw one short man. Okay, and that man was having a grizzled beard. Grizzled beard means the color of the beard was light and dark color, grey color, it was like that. And that person was having a wooden barrel, container. Okay, barrel means a wooden container. So he was having a wooden container with him. So he thought he is a very short man. So, and he was calling him, so he went him to help. And they both started to walk further. When they were walking, they reached at some place, and their place he saw some more short man. Okay, and they all were also having a grizzled beard of different shapes and size, and their clothes were similar but of different color, of same size. Okay, so and this short man, they all were playing nine pins. They were playing the game of nine pins. It's a similar like we are playing with ball. You must have gone in the mall. Okay, that you must have played with the ball, playing like that. They all were playing with the game nine pins. And you know, children, when you are playing, how much excited you all are. Okay, how much you all are shouting, playing. Okay, but this person, this short man, when they were playing, they were very silent. Not a single noise was coming. They were serious. Only the noise of the ball was coming, which they were playing, and which echoed in the mountain, which make the noise in the mountain. ऐसा होता है ना कि हम एक बार बोलते हैं और फिर पीछे से और भी आवाज़ आती. That is called echoed. So they were playing that ball, and they both went to them. That short man and Vanwinkle, they both went to that short man. But now as they went there, that person was having a wooden container. Okay. So, and he became very frightened also by seeing that short man. Vanwinkle become very frightened. उसको डर लगने लगा. So that wooden container, that short man, what he did, he put in that some liquid was there, something was there inside that. So he emptied that all the liquid in the glasses, and he asked Vanwinkle to drink. As Vanwinkle was frightened, and with that he was very thirsty also, so he drank that drink. But and he also have a couple of drink also, उसने और भी ज़्यादा पिया, and as he was shaking also, he was trembling also. Then he slept. फिर वो वहाँ पर सो गया. Now, when he woke up, he found himself at the same place where he met the short man, and he found that it was a sunny morning, and he thought that I must that whole night I must have not spent here. उसे ऐसा लगा कि शायद मैं पूरी रात यहाँ पर नहीं रहा होऊंगा. Then he woke up and he started searching for his dog, who was his constant companion. He thought that where is my dog? I can't find my dog. So he shouted. He started to call his dog, Wolf, Wolf, but nobody responded. The dog was not there. Then for so many times he called the dog, but dog didn't come. Then he thought, let me go to the village. So he came down to the mountain and he went to the village. Now when he reached in the village, he find the people which he did not know them. Okay, उसको ऐसे unknown faces he saw in the village, and the village people also, they were looking at him, that the first time they are seeing him. And people, they were talking by themselves that see, he is having a wrinkled face and a long beard. So he found that something being wrong. So he touched his chin. Okay. Then he saw that his face has become wrinkled. Wrinkle means पता है करचली हो जाती है. आपने देखा होगा that plain paper, if you take straight paper और फिर आप उसको ऐसे कर लोगे, रोल आप फेंकते हो, now it becomes that paper. The same way his face were also wrinkled, and he saw that his beard grown a foot long. Then he was thinking that which place I have come. Then suddenly an old woman came to him, and he properly looked at his face. And then that woman told Rip Van Winkle that where have you been for 20 years? So now Rip Van Winkle thought that I have come after 20 years. So now what do you understand by this lesson? That laziness sometimes make us in trouble. Because of his laziness, he was not doing any work. He was slept there and he woke up after 20 years. So laziness sometimes makes us, we can come into some trouble also. So same thing happened with Rip Van Winkle. So have you understood the lesson? Okay, now let's do the hard words. Okay, foothill. Foothill means the lower part of the mountain. Then Kaatskill. Kaatskill is the name of a mountain where Rip Van Winkle was living. Mountain, पहाड़ बोलते हैं, mountain तो you know. Natured. Natured means हमारा nature होता है, स्वभाव होता है. Neighbor. Neighbor means जो हमारे पास में रहता है, neighbor. Shouted. To shout. चिल्लाना. Marble. You must be playing with marble. ठीक है, आप लोग खेलते हो ना, small small होते हैं, छोटे छोटे round round. Marble. Idle means wasting the time. Fences. Fences means, in villages, the people are having their farm. और आपने देखा हो कि आसपास में वो लोग ऐसे fences लगाते हैं, so that that any other animals or anybody don't come to their farm. So fences make of a wooden, और वो तार भी लगाते हैं हम लोग. That is called fences. Companion means our friend. Constant means continuous. Rich. Rich means when we go any place, okay, then we say that I have reached to this place. मैं यहाँ पर पहुँच गया. Daydreaming यानी दिन में सपने देखने. Realize हमको एहसास होना. Realize, we realized. Suddenly यानी अचानक. Grizzled. Grizzled means a grey color beard. And beard you know, दाढ़ी बोलते हैं हम लोग that. Barrel. Barrel is a wooden container. Stranger. Stranger means जिसको हम पहचानते नहीं हैं. We don't know them. Hurried. Very fast. Tightly. Tightly means एकदम tight. हम कुछ बंद करते थे. It was very tight. Ninepin is a game which that short men were playing. Thunder यानी बिजली होना. Wrinkle. Wrinkle, I told you that old people you must have seen. See their face. It's a wrinkle. आपका face देखो and see your grandparents' face. You will come to know the wrinkle. I told you that paper also or clothes also. If it is not iron, have you seen the clothes कैसे हो जाते हैं वो clothes? That is wrinkle. Silence. Silence यानी एकदम quiet. Content. Content बोलते हैं कि हम सामग्री बोलते हैं ना कि इस रेसिपी में ये कंटेंट है, इस पैकेट में ये कंटेंट है. That सामग्री that. Now give meanings. Awakens, get up. Fallow means a friend. Ideal away, wasted. Going astray means going away from right path. Constant, permanent. Grizzled, grey beard. Barrel, wooden container. Gaze, a long look. Trembling, shaking. Struck, patted. So children, have you understood the lesson? Thank you.